guys, what is up? Welcome back to the Pinball Mafia live stream. Today is Sunday, January 28th, 2018. Preston, Leon, and Dennis, as always. Alan couldn't make it because he now lives farther away, and so getting here is a little more difficult for him. But either way, we're going to be playing some Grand Prix for you guys tonight. Played it before. It's a great game. Outlanes are standard because there's nothing you can do with them. Extra balls are on. I believe. Extra balls are on this game because we haven't tried to futz around with it and turn them off. So that's about it. So I guess we're going to go ahead and jump into it.
Why not?
Go from there.
Hey, they kicked the ball out, so nice. we didn't play a test game, so
yeah, this could all fall.
You know.
Yeah.
No, that's terrible. Can't wait all the trouble set everything up.
All right.
Technically, I think everyone starts out with about 5,000.
All right. I thought somebody might catch that.
Oh, wow.
Forgot about those bad boys. It adds 10 pounds.
Yeah, it does. No, the Grand Prix, which is almost solid red.
Oh, yeah.
It's so white up there.
Yeah.
In the back glass, it doesn't have as much color to it.
We'll turn the camera to color mode next week.
Yes,
Oh, wow. That was crazy. Get back up there. There you go.
Get some stuff done real quick. Settings.
That is 3 that have come almost straight out of there without popping around. That's weird.
Out of where without popping around?
Out of the top. Oh, top.
I wasn't watching.
Normally they come out and they pop around with the pop bumpers
out of the
and
top.
hit your A and B targets,
So
or at least one of them.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like boom, straight out.
All right,
straight
here we
out.
go.
Very unusual on the Grand Prix.
I always get that shot wrong the first couple times I play this game because those lights lead directly to a post.
Yeah.
And you think they're going to the spinner.
Yeah, I already forgot about the suicide in lanes there on my.
I did too. Kind of ball roll up there. That's when I was in the middle. I was talking to y'all, and I was like, "Oh,
Yeah, can't do that.
I remember when we first got this game.
Yeah.
I didn't tell Kelly about those. I let her trap the ball and let the ball roll up it. I just started laughing.
That's pretty cool.
It was. Ooh, FC Burrs. Yes, it's EM night.
What's up, Burrs? Welcome back.
Broadcast that there's 5 solid state versions of this game, of which we own none of.
Yeah?
So it's definitely an EM night.
This is not going poorly.
Wow, he got the extra ball.
It
Playing
has
right
the
at the end.
suicide in lanes.
Yes.
I almost used them right off the bat.
I don't know if you got in just enough time to hear me say how I didn't tell Kelly about them when we first got this. Let her trap it with the ball. And she started screaming. She'd never seen those kind of in lanes before.
You only have to do it once before you learn your lesson.
That's why I let her do it. the screen. That is way too small.
Okay.
Preston's already putting the screws to us on ball one.
She was none too happy when we told her that we were going to be streaming this tonight, and she wasn't going to be able to be here to stream
Yeah,
it.
it's one of our favorite games. Damn, Preston.
This is going to be the first year that bring Kelly to Texas Pinball Festival.
That's true. She hasn't been with us in the
No.
past. That'll be nice.
She's now made 2 Houston shows.
Yeah, there's nothing like TP.
This past year was the first time she played in the Houston's tournament.
Our mic is cutting out occasionally.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see what
we'll
we
do
can do
sign
about
language. Yeah.
that. Does occasionally mean frequently? Because we've
We
had that
can-
problem before.
We can all sign.
It's absolutely meaningless, but we'll make all sorts of signs.
He can sign.
Oh, I just did that too.
Oh, did you?
Yes. Not super frequent currently.
Okay, good. I don't know why it's doing.
Yeah, I'm sorry you can't
Plug
make
and
TPF.
unplug everything in a second, and hopefully that'll do something. But last time that happened, we needed to restart the whole computer. So if I do that, it'll end the stream for a little bit, and I'd rather not have to do that. So I'm going to try every other option first.
Voodoo.
Yeah.
Wasn't it you that
Okay,
had
maybe not
the,
every other option. All right, that's a good ball one.
That was an excellent ball one. Wasn't it you that had the ice cream at hers?
Oh.
Oh, in the Double Danger
Yeah.
area.
Yes, that's me. Awesome. All right, sorry about that. Go
That
ahead.
was some good stuff. Thanks for bringing that.
Ice cream, man.
everybody remembers the ice cream man.
Stop him when he's passing by.
All his favors are guaranteed to satisfy.
I don't know about that. I mean, that one flavor was good.
That was a miracle save.
It's
And
got like a phantom vibration. You think your phone's going off? I don't even have
Yes. That happens to me so often.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, my phone's not even in my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. That's the pops up top I'm talking about. Oh, and I just suicided myself.
Is it my turn already?
yeah.
Cool, here we
Dennis
go.
and I are running neck and neck.
Wow, 110 to 118.
Yeah, not that it matters. We got a long way to go.
Got a short time to get there.
Yeah, Bride of Pinbot 2.0 and ice cream.
Man, Bride of Pinbot 2.0 is so
It's
cool.
stellar. Damn it, damn it, damn it, yes.
Good save there, Preston.
You?
Have you or Preston played it yet?
I played the early version of it, yes.
I played it once at, I think it was at TPF I played it, and so it was like loud, I couldn't hear anything, so I didn't get a great experience of it, but I have played it before, and I really did like it.
I can't remember his name. In Austin, when I went and played at his house, and he had, God, it was fine. He had done a high-end restore on that Bride of Pinbot, and then turned it into a 2.0.
Fun to do it on 2.0.
Mm-hmm.
The billion mode. Hey, I just hit a billion on Attacks from Mars right before we went live.
You got the billion-point shot.
I got the billion-point shot is what I mean.
Scoring a billion, that's...
Scoring a billion
doesn't really mean much.
It's really not that hard.
Yeah.
Although before that, it took me 5 games to get there.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
Again, as if this wasn't embarrassing enough.
I got a free game.
You got a what?
I got a free game.
Ball.
Okay.
And an extra ball.
All right.
I don't know that mic silences are getting more frequent. Oh, that's right. Okay. Hold on a second.
I wonder if we need to reseat the.
A lot of non-bonus counting up there.
Put this down.
Alrighty.
Hey, cigars!
Hey, brisket guy. Mike is in and out. Great. Okay, cool. Love it.
Oh, yeah, is it plugged in good here? I'll let you check that later.
Well, I just popped it out and put it back in.
The
So
one underneath.
wow, that one went way up. I'm sorry about that.
Are
This
both
mic got
mics
really
popping
sensitive.
in and out, or just the back mic or front mic? Oh, you like the shirt? Leon gave me this for Christmas. I have no idea where he got it from. It was really pretty cool.
Yeah, I still have not worn the shirt that I got, and I need to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like what you. I haven't seen it. You just told me what yours looked like.
Yeah, Preston's has drop targets on it that say drop it like it's hot. And I can't remember the name of the website I ordered them from.
It might say in the tag on it, maybe.
Maybe, yes. Let's give a look. No, it does not. It's not there. Nope.
Both mics cutting in and out.
Because
The whole stream goes quiet when it does.
Ah, okay.
So the music is cutting out too.
Got it.
Is that what you're saying?
Gotta be, yeah. All right, well.
Because the music's on a third, completely different input.
I'll try to do my best to fix it without completely resetting the stream. I did immediately forget after the last time I said that, though, so.
I can check the USB thing. Looks like it might be pulling out of the back.
I just tried to squeeze it in there. That's as far as it goes.
Hangs loose.
Yeah, it just kind of hangs out of there.
It's been pretty good since the last adjustment. So
Oh, okay. Good.
There.
Just keep our fingers crossed.
All right, I propped up the USB cord. It was kind of hanging and dangling. Yeah, total silence. Just did it as you were saying. It's kind of hanging out there.
Well, that was fast.
All
There's
right, well, I
like
just
no delay
adjusted
in the
the
chat
USB
tonight.
cord.
For...
Hopefully, that'll do it.
Man, I'm trying to get it in the saucer. I should just be going for the spinner.
Oh, Oh my God! You think he's gonna double roll it? Has anybody ever double rolled yet?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't remember anybody double rolling.
I don't think I have. This may be my high score, to be honest.
Might want to jot it down just in case.
1.63. Yeah, I'll just write it down. I'll check after that. I don't have it.
I got a photo.
Okay.
Bam. Yeah.
See what I did?
Yeah. Just gonna unplug the audio, plug it back in real quick.
Who needs audio?
Okay.
All right. Off we go.
All right. So that's one side of it. Throw it on Indigo to remember. Yeah. Could be that.
Wrong spinner. Gotta love it.
Audio has been good since Dennis propped up the USB cable. Yes. That's good.
Sounds good.
I'm a trained professional.
Obviously cut out when Preston just unplugged it, but that's all. Alright.
That was a brutal kick out on the left.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Oh, get in there.
I got a really bad kick out of that left hole.
Yeah, it's too much to the right.
I think Preston has some specialty drinks she's going to prepare later. I heard, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we are drinking.
Almost forgot about that.
Vespers.
We're going to have a religious experience.
All right.
Still worried about audio problems for that. Now I have to check my score. So, can we do?
Woo!
Forgot about the prepared drinks. Forgot to unplug the mic after install one. Yeah, well, you know.
All right, so I've got your score here. Do you know what it is yet?
I'm looking right now. If Dennis would just play for a little bit, we could.
I pulled it back, and I slipped out of my fingers. It went up, came down through there, and right back down.
He said, I saw that narrow escape, Leon. What'd you do?
Oh, you know, I really don't know. Oh, probably balance it on the edge of the suicide inlane.
Oh, okay. By the way, that first game was going to be the best game you're going to see all night. So
Preston, you missed your high score by 100,000 points.
Oh.
You're 1.7, you got 1.6.
Great. Wow. Oh, and a tilt.
Oh, you got that open. Good. What was my high score on Attack from Mars?
Yeah, just barely stayed on the inline.
3.7. I think I just got 3.6.
$3.7. 3.711.
I beat it.
You beat it by 10 million.
Tilted.
You tilted?
Yeah.
What are you doing with your life?
All right, no more short plunging.
No.
Wow. Out of 2 games now,
Yeah.
I have only got the A target once. That's it. In 1 ball. I'm getting such bad bounces up there. Usually it comes out of the top and bounces like crazy.
Yeah. Not happening, huh?
No. I beat my high score.
Oh,
My high score was 3.71. I got 3.72 something. I beat it.
wow. So you barely beat it, and Preston barely missed his.
Normally it's what Preston does. Normally you get your score, you're right up to it. And you're like, ah, didn't do it.
Yeah. One more flip.
I have to wait.
Don't we have this on 3 balls?
Yeah, it's 3
Yes.
balls.
69. That has got to be quite possibly one of the worst scores you can score on this game.
It's not great.
A blind monkey can score more than 69,000 on this game.
Oh,
I got 7.1 billion on AFMLE a couple weeks ago, but with extra balls because we suck and need them. Yeah, we never play with extra balls. Except for like on an old game like this that might be hard to turn off.
yeah.
All right.
We generally try to keep them off for everything. But this is a 3-ball game, so what'd you say?
Another win for Preston's.
Oh, look at that.
What I was going to get at.
Okay, Burge, were you here last week when I was explaining how when we traded for Doctor Who and we gave him Whitewater, that I didn't tell him
We
we
were trying to
turned
make
extra
it
balls off? And that extra ball target in Whitewater is so dangerous. And we didn't tell them, and they spent a whole day or 2 trying to get extra balls and thinking they were missing the target. I just couldn't stop but laughing. When they told me they kept trying so hard to hit the target for extra balls and not get them.
Yeah, that was pretty cruel.
How do I have 10,000 points?
That's true. You and
Leon, oh wow, Preston's got 10,000 points.
Yeah, that is interesting.
I've never seen our scores not reset correctly.
Take your bonus and go with it.
Yeah, I wonder if you had 10,000 as well.
I don't know. I didn't look.
I'd still no A or B.
Oh, coming out of that top.
Yes.
I got both of them. For all the good it did me. You're up, Preston.
If it comes short out of that top of that right, you're doomed.
Way more difficult today.
Yeah, to mix drinks while while Dennis and I can't play EMs.
You can't play EMs.
Usually I excel at EM.
That's true. That was luck right there. You got caught in that insert and just kind of like cupped over to the left, but it should have drained.
It was a good spinner rip, even if it wasn't the wrong side.
Yeah, right. Oh, I shouldn't have popped it. I'm dumb. Oh well. There you go.
All right, let's see if we can give Preston some drink making time here. I'll pull the plunger back extra slow.
Don't let go of it short. Like
Yeah,
I
let's make
did.
sure it's in the right spot. Right about there. Perfect.
Look at that. It immediately gets an A target.
Yep.
got an A.
Give me a B.
I know. Now I got a B. And then nothing because the ball was.
Yeah. We tried. Next ball is when we're gonna have a long one there.
I'll just sit out next game.
I am
Make it
trying
easier on everyone.
so hard to beat that bad 69,000 score.
Well, there's nothing wrong with a trip to Galveston, so I'm pretty sure the machine's gonna fit. So
There is absolutely no way
Yeah.
I would believe that machine will not fit in the back of that vehicle. Unless GM did some really, really weird redesign.
Yeah. It would be extra screwy.
A hell of a lot of nothing. There's some more. Oh, I was about to chats the in lane, and I was like, man, it may not be a good idea
That would be a
on this
horrible
game.
idea. Yeah.
Why would you ever want to do that on this game?
I hadn't really thought it through. I was just about to do it, just to get it over to the left. Because I wanted to hit the lit spinner.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Oh, well, true.
What happened?
He said if mama ain't happy, nobody's happy.
That's accurate.
F14, the track mode is started up in the background. Yes, it is Preston, live and in person.
Hey!
The pinball narcissist.
Welcome to the stream.
Welcome back, I do believe. Ow.
As usual, Preston is killing us.
He asked if he played against you at Pinburg this year.
I played against a lot of people at Pinburg this year,
You
so
have to name some games that he'll remember.
you were at
yeah.
Pin. I mean, there's a good chance.
Alright, I don't know you by your nickname.
The problem is, I don't remember. I mean, it doesn't matter who it was, unless you're like Escher Lefkoff. I don't remember playing you at Pinburg. I don't remember anyone I played. I just
Evan
played.
Bingham.
Yeah, he'll remember
Oh,
the
wait.
game.
Evan Bingham.
I remember that name, so that's. I mean, there's a good chance then. That name sounds familiar, but I don't know if it's from Pinburg or just because I know you.
If something crazy happened on a game, you're likely to remember that.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I mean, I'm very likely to remember the game and what went crazy,
Yeah.
but hardly ever. I'll check the stats. Yes, please do. I'd love to know.
I kind of feel the need to play that old Whitesnake song now. No, the old Whitesnake song. Here we go again.
Yes.
There's another song. Here we go again. A lot more modern. I can't think of who sings it. Go.
All right.
I cannot believe I'm having such bad games on this.
That's okay.
One of my all-time favorite games.
That ball right there was my longest ball time of the night. Prepare yourself, Preston. Dennis is playing again.
Oh my God.
Okay.
No!
You're up, so
As soon
run.
as it hit that right spinner and rattled,
Yeah.
I knew exactly what was going to happen.
And then it did.
You trip over the air?
Yeah. Oh, yes, I did.
Says you guys played in round 6.
Ah.
We were supposed to play black belt, but they switched it for World Cup
Oh
soccer.
my God! Yes, I remember that, and I was so happy that they did because I was like, I know how to play World Cup soccer. This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Yeah, we need to.
And I screwed up everything. I came in last on that game.
Did you?
Yes, I did. I absolutely, I could have done anything, and because I don't remember anyone in our group
Yeah.
legitimately doing well on that game. I just know I did worse than they did.
For the record, I beat 69,000.
Yes, you did.
Yes, I had that same group with World Cup soccer. I think black belt broke in my group. I think I was the first group that had to switch games. I'm gonna go.
Okay, I thought you were.
I'm gonna go do that so you can go make the drinks.
Well, I still have to play another ball. An extra ball. I mean, you can still do that.
Another 100,000 and you beat your high score. So, I mean, not 100,000.
Million,
Another million. Yeah.
You brought up a blank screen when I went to go do it.
That World Cup game.
That's Preston's super secret screen. I was excited to play black belt because I had never played it before. I watched some gameplay to prepare for it.
I remember someone telling me they were excited for black belt, so that must have been you, because I don't know anyone else. Now, to be fair, I don't know. It could be a great game. I just think I strayed away from it because I had never played it.
They moved y'all to party zone and it died as well.
Yes. Jesus. Oh wow. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I got that extra ball.
Our word wrap just goes up.
Oh, it doesn't wrap.
Oh, it because it's technically zoomed in. It doesn't go off this. I mean, it
Gotcha.
goes off the screen only because it's zoomed in.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I buy that for $1.
Yeah, so we don't always catch the end of one.
Preston has rolled another game.
Did you play in states? Yes, Preston won Louisiana.
Absolutely.
And Leon's the runner-up.
Yeah.
In case that Preston can't fulfill his obligations.
I actually
Yeah.
came in second place, so if something were to happen to Preston, wink, wink, it's all up to me.
Notice how I'm making the drinks and they.
Preston has a taste tester.
I think we all saw that,
Uh-huh.
and if we didn't, we can rewind and see
you
that. So
popped it
I
back.
did not see it. I'm behind you. I can't see.
I think it went down the out lane.
it's going out the outlane. I gave it a.
Oh, did you pop
Popped
it
it
back? I
back
love
in,
doing
yeah.
that. I haven't tried it on this game.
It's like 1 out of every 50. I mean, that may even be too many. Ah! All right, well, that's my back.
They said
Alright.
we're just going to send you to the wrong place for nationals, so I'm good.
Oh, okay, good.
Another win for you.
Gonna do 3.
Yeah.
All right, y'all go ahead. Just play a 2-player for this one, and I'll catch up with you in the next.
That's very nice of you.
You're welcome.
We have a chance to get a win, Dennis.
All right, if you don't let this dry, these are very similar. This is, it's gonna be the base of it.
We're going to do a quick 2-player game while Preston prepares our drink.
This is Bulldog. I believe they're fairly similar. Tell me which one you'd rather. Now, this this one has 7% more than 47, and that's 40. They're going to be diluted, so take that into account. Yeah, that's what I thought. I like this one better too.
I think I might do Pinvasion next year. Never been. I have never been. In fact, I'm not even really that familiar with it.
I hate to admit this, but the slingshot ripped the spinner for me. I didn't do it at all. The game is playing better than me.
The game's kicking my ass. Oh my God, it's still...
Hey, I have a chance.
I think I could have actually saved
It's a
that.
good thing I am. Recipes on my phone.
Okay. This game tilts real easy if you're trying to save it.
I think I'm going to do Pinvasion next year. We've never been to Pinvasion either. Where is that? Where's Pinvasion?
I know, I was saying I'm not that familiar with it. Sounds vaguely familiar. Atlanta.
Atlanta. Oh. That's not too terribly far.
No,
Nope.
I liked Atlanta. We went
Oh,
to
he
Atlanta
tilts
for
it.
a trade show.
Speaking of
Days
tilt,
drive.
Yeah, see, I told you the game tilts real easy. That's why I wasn't really trying to save that ball a second ago. Didn't even rip the spinner.
from the flipper.
Yes.
Yeah, the slingshot gave me a really
There we
good
go.
spinner rip.
No.
Well, you caught me and almost passed me up.
Yeah, if I just got that stupid A, I've yet out of all these games
It's a
to double my bonus.
It's a
I've
one
not-
ball game, 109 to 108.
I've never played so many games where I didn't hit the A and B targets. If y'all don't know this game very well, right up near the pops, there is an A on the left and a B on the right. They're drop targets. And they double your bonus. And everything about this game is bonus. You can also double your bonus with the C and the D right here, but you don't ever want to shoot those because they just shoot you straight
they're
down the
pretty
alleyway.
dangerous. You just let those happen.
That's why I keep complaining that I'm not getting any bounces like I didn't right there. The pop bumpers are just not working with me. A tilt for that.
And I win with a tilt.
Man, I barely even moved
150 to 1. As soon as you got to 130, I'm like, he's got me. He's got me. All right.
You got my number. Call me set to swap. I can't see much.
Okay, we will do that because we're dying to stream that game. Want us to put you on this game, Preston?
Yeah.
You don't sound too, okay. 2 or 3 player. All right, here we go. Yep, that's C target. Straight down the-
Oh my God.
Well, if you got the time and want to stay over, you're certainly welcome to. I'm sure you would get some wins because you know the game a lot better than we do.
Tilted anyway.
All right, Preston, you are up. Okay.
I don't even know how. Our tilt is so sensitive for left and right shake. I don't know how Preston shook that ball in.
Yeah. He has the magic touch.
This one's yours.
Yeah, and even if you think your games have something to be desired, at least you know the rules and what you're shooting for.
Okay.
All right. My first ever taste of a Vesper.
I hope it tastes better than a Vespa. Yeah.
Now, it's supposed to have a little bit of like, it's supposed to have a lemon twist, so you're supposed to have a little bit of that citrus at the top of it.
Yeah.
But I don't have any lemons.
What's the citrus helping you?
Yeah, I think it's delicious.
It is.
No! I just flipped it down the outline. Love it.
You got my number. Call me to set up the swap. Working way too much. I've been trying to get a few extra games in. I'm not sure if I could be live, but we'll see. Well, if you have the time, we'd love to have you on the stream.
Now that's the kind of bouncing up top that we're talking about. There we go. My first double bonus of the night.
You'll take it, huh?
That's my new favorite. Love that.
What, the drink?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, y'all have to have a sip of one of yours.
Absolutely. I mean, do you want one?
Basically a martini.
Oh.
God damn it.
Get it later. All right.
All.
Did you, Preston, did you roll it again, or you
No,
really at
that's
third?
just me sucking really bad. now.
Okay. Dennis, you got a shot at a W here.
I always have a shot at a W.
Oh, okay. True.
I'll like martinis and drinks with clear alcohol and no like juices or whatever to cloud it up. Supposed to stir them instead of shaking them, but this was made in a James Bond book.
Yeah.
I believe was where this was first.
So you shook it?
So you're supposed to shake it. I'm gonna stir the next one and see how it ends up because I have a feeling it'll be better. Oh, look at that. What just
You must have
happened?
had an extra ball or something? I just played on you.
Yeah, you had an extra ball, it turns out. Either way, it's your turn now.
Thank God I didn't beat myself.
This isn't Papa. You're not disqualified.
I was so happy because I got
Although
the
you
A and B.
should
Now, no wonder why I got the A and B targets. I was playing you.
It was for somebody else.
Look at that. I got them back to back.
Oof. I swear I didn't see the extra ball. It's crazy. $300 even. Maximum bonus.
No. It's a lot quicker when it's max.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you had.
I was
might have been max.
all the way up at the 50, I think, but as far as max, it was not. Is this ball 3?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Okay, so step it up a little bit. That's what I'm hearing.
Nice.
What? I still don't have my AB.
Oh, damn it! Oh, you might get it. He went in the hole.
Nope.
No, no
Nope.
AB yet. I think it's that AB. I'm doomed.
Yep.
Those were the worst nudges that I could have done.
I think you're gonna get close, but you're not gonna pass.
No, I'm not.
Should be at 280 something.
Well?
Oh yes!
Come on!
Super
All
close.
right.
I'll take the luxury of putting that in.
All right. I believe that's the, is that your first win in, is that 2? I know it's
Yes.
2 weeks. It's,
I
it's-
sucked at
yeah.
Aerosmith.
Yeah. It's,
It's a rough game. I just really want a warm and fuzzy before I trade a machine. Have a
edged out, right? I just really want to warm and fuzzy before I try the machine. Makes sense.
How do you define warm and fuzzy? And are you expecting to get it from us?
Of course. Because we get that all the time. It's a nice bonus you got there. It'd be a shame if something happened to it.
I play my EMs.
They play you. Ooh. Just a little,
I saw it was a little delay.
just a little tap on the D target there. Ooh. Nice. That's 100,000. Locked in.
He is off to the races.
Man. Massive fan.
Yeah, that's a good drink.
Yeah, it's paid too much, but it's an awesome game. We're talking about Wizard of Oz.
By the way,
That's really, it's a great game.
Still one of the games on the very top of my list of the ones I want in this collection.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that was luck. Whoa! I'm gonna say that was skill, but it wasn't. Get down. Down, get down.
everyone.
Ew, that's 100,000. I'll take it. Woo, that was a bit of a spectacular failure. There we go. Wow, that was, I don't know about that. That seemed way too fast for the amount of lights I had. I feel like it skipped over some. 20,000 bonus and walk away.
Not bad. Saved it, but
a tilt. And I didn't even see you shake it. I wasn't watching, to be fair. So I guess, you know, doesn't mean much, but I didn't see you shake it. Guess more than anything, I didn't hear it being shook.
Yep.
Come on. I'm so scared to shake it.
I would be too.
Alright, here we go. Oh, it's ball 2. I was like, hey! Now I'm like, oh.
It's not a plunger win. Nice tilt.
Barely a plunge at all. Some great saves there. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
I think you might have been talking about my ball.
Oh, he definitely was. Yeah.
Not yours.
No, that's why it was funny. Because, like, I played that ball and looked over and it was like some great saves there. I was like, oh, rub it in.
No.
Oh! The door was open.
Open doors. Open doors.
Oh! Hey! At least 15,000. Drop catches for days. Okay.
And an extra ball to boot.
Really like that A target, please. Nope, all around it. Come on. I believe in you. Other way. I never knew that this little, like,
Pattern?
rubber there advanced the bonus.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it says it in big letters. I should know. But I had no idea. Oh, hey, same player shoots again.
I'll be damned.
This is ball 3, so it's the only way that could happen. Ah. Such a bittersweet moment when you collect the non-double bonus. You're like, hey, I got like 45,000 points. And you're like, but if I hit one more target, it could have been 90. Like,
This game is weird. It sounds so much better to get this ball like he's getting it now. Like, ding, 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 ding. It's 5,000 points.
really sounds like you're
And there's
accomplishing
only
something.
one chime. When you knock it to 10,000, you get one chime. Ding, ding, ding. It's very anticlimactic.
It does sound way better to not get double bonus. But we're not here for sounds, we're here for points.
Well, maybe you are.
Yeah.
Where I've been going wrong?
Yeah, apparently I'm here for the sounds.
What was that? It skipped over like three lights. I'm pretty sure 45, 40, and 35 didn't get counted on that bonus collect.
Now you die.
Okay. I'm gonna stop there. Oh!
Oh, there he goes.
Ah, tilt.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna tilt on that first nudge.
And I watch all my bonus float away. All right.
Felt like you needed it.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm fine.
So tell me about this bulldog gin. I've never heard of it.
I don't. Well, I didn't know anything about it until like a month or so ago. I was just watching like a review or whatever, and they just said how good it was, and they had like a blind taste testing of different gins, and that one ended up winning for London Dry specifically. So I was like, okay, yoink. I actually went to Miller's over here to get.
I don't know, like on gin.
Yeah.
I don't know. London. I didn't know that.
London Dry is very juniper forward.
Okay.
Like American is generally like citrus kind of forward, and then there's like this new wave gin that's like Hendrix, which has like cucumber and all sorts of other stuff. It all has juniper in it, but it's just what else kind of presents itself.
So what's Bombay?
Bombay is London Dry.
Tanqueray London Dry?
Tanqueray is London Dry. Tanqueray I would consider to be like the quintessential London Dry gin.
I can't stand
Because
Tanqueray.
it's just pine trees in a drink.
Not.
I hate
Not a
Bombay.
Tanqueray.
I hate Bombay so much. Well, Sapphire at least. I haven't had the. There's like more. There's like a red and white Bombay.
Yes.
That's
it's
not
hard
Sapphire.
to find the original Bombay.
They have it at Miller's, and
That's what got me into gin. I love it.
I've never had it, but I know that I hate Sapphire, so I'm willing to.
I do not hate Sapphire, but I prefer the regular Bombay to Sapphire. But I can never find the regular Bombay.
I don't know why I don't like it. It just tastes like nail polish remover to me.
See, I taste it, and I taste all the botanicals in it, and I think it's amazing.
I mean, but that's
especially the original one.
Hey, more power to you.
The nail polish remover, that reminds me of
From Sapphire specifically. I'm talking about the blue one? Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I prefer the original Sapphire. I mean, original Bombay over the Sapphire.
Yeah.
But they started marketing Sapphire so much that all of a sudden that's all you could find, Bombay Sapphire.
Yeah. That's what people want, and I don't know why. That's my problem.
It's smoother than the original,
Yeah.
but I like the flavor of the original with all. You can taste the botanicals better.
Bruno Mars wins Album of the Year. What? I'm sure you already did that. Sorry if you were taping the Grammys to watch them later. Taping. Listen to me. Who am I?
Oh, that's funny.
What is?
Watching Buffy repeats
Oh,
with
what the
Kelly.
what?
Yeah.
In one of the episodes, somebody comes back from the dead and asks their friends if they've been recording episodes of, and it wasn't recording, they taping.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, have you been taping? It was like Walker, Texas Ranger, or something stupid. You've been taping episodes of Walker, Texas Ranger. That's what after he comes back from the dead, he wants to watch them. What? Our tilt is super sensitive. I don't remember our tilt ever being this sensitive. We must have set it like this for a tournament.
Not really that sensitive. Yeah, it's really sensitive.
Get in your hole. There we go.
It never
So
made it to the
sensitive.
flippers. That was all from top buffer.
Yeah,
pop.
yeah. Yeah, it's the machine's fault. Alright, I need to get 31,000 points. Off we go! That accent fell way short. Alright, come on.
Oh, we got the light. Oh, you passed me.
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, yeah, I got the light, but it doesn't really mean anything. Alright, we're good. Now we just play around. Just kidding. Oh,
Take your win.
I will. I'll put it right here.
At least that one was a little closer.
I'll know if I really like it if I put some with some tonic.
That?
Yeah. Oh, Bulldog.
He drinks gin and tonic a lot, so he should have tonic here somewhere.
He hasn't been drinking gin and tonic, so I don't know if he has any tonic that's not flat.
No.
I'll look in a minute.
I have some at the house, but it's elderflower tonic. It's got elderflower in it, which is really weird. I bought it on accident, to be fair, but it wasn't too bad. It's just something that is like very flavorful.
The best tonic's Fever Tree.
It is Fever Tree, but it's Fever Tree elderflower tonic. I'll go grab it. I mean, I'm not gonna drink it with anything, really. If you just want to take a sip of it.
I don't ever drink tonic on its own. I'd have to put some gin in it.
You can use some of that Beefeater.
I'm not a fan of Beefeater gin. That's why I immediately told
that
you I
one.
wanted this one.
Wow.
Let's see what we got going on here. Cool Breeze. That's the name of the song that you're listening to right now. Pull up my stream stuff. I never have my stream information going while we're doing this, and I should. Because then I always end up doing this every time, and I have to thank people for following in the previous week. Let's go back because they may not even be here. Colorado Pinball and Dude Pinball, thank you very much for following. We appreciate it and look forward to seeing you every week.
Let me see if he has any time.
All right.
Never know.
I thought he would. Well, give it a go. That was not a great spinner hit.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Still, that's enough.
Oh, that's just ball one.
Yeah.
I was
Enough
like-
to go ahead. Quite a bit. 129. Love it.
You're up. Yep. We got an I'm coming, hang on. So.
Not bad.
Oh, okay. There we go. Had to get a little entertainment in there while you're moseying about.
Would like to flip.
Oh. I believe I speak for all of you when I say it was worth the wait. It's worth the weight in gold. Oh.
It's a little flatter than I thought it was.
Is it?
Yeah, it fizzed when I put it over ice, so I thought it would be okay.
Ah.
Woo.
Very smooth gin. Can't taste a lot of the botanicals. Honestly, with this weird tonic, it kind of tastes like Bombay Sapphire.
Here we go. A little behind. Ball 3. Okay, let's see what we can do about this.
One drop target, and that would have been beating you by 6,000 points.
Yep, Preston's already got his.
But that doesn't mean anything if I can't hit a damn spinner. Okay, that'll help.
Yeah,
Hey, that'll do it. All right. Great.
Oh, that was my closest chance at a win in a while. Gone down the tubes. That would have been me. That would have tilted. 400 even.
Hey-o.
Take your win.
I will do. Alright, bye-bye. Yeah, boy.
You are killing it. 6 to 1 to 1.
Yeah. I just hope I can do that come March.
Yep.
Or May? March?
March for TPF, yeah.
No.
Oh, you mean for the state champions?
Nationals.
They're both in March, so either way, you are correct.
Yeah, if he can go do the same thing to us, he's doing. I mean, same thing to Elwin that he's doing to us. And Colin. I don't remember who else is in. Oh, Trent. Trent's in, isn't he?
Yeah, Trent's in.
Hey, does anybody out there know much about Raspberry Pi and how to get a touchscreen working on it? We downloaded what was the program we downloaded, Preston? X input something? Anyway, so now Raspberry Pi has the configuration for a touchscreen. But it doesn't recognize the touchscreen. And we're so at a loss. Oh, I left my little glass thingy in there.
Oh, I saw it.
I still have a sip of martini left in it too. This is very fruity, sweet tonic, yes. That or the gin's real fruity.
I doubt it. Yeah, gin's pretty unfruity. You tried it by itself.
I just had a little sip.
Is that 480?
Yeah, 460.
460? Ah, well then you suck.
480. If it was 480, we were gonna be really impressed.
460, that's a damn good ball one right there.
Thank you very much.
I mean, it's not quite a 100 ball one.
No, it's not.
We're not gonna worry about that.
That is why I'm runner-up.
Yeah. If you like the music we're playing tonight, we play every time we play an EM, which we're looking to switch it up a little bit, but if you like it, it's by Laserhawk, it's by a friend of ours. It's on iTunes, you can look up Laserhawk, and there it is.
Yeah, Garrett from Austin, Texas. Damn good pinball player.
Damn good pinball player.
In fact, I do believe Garrett's the one who sets up all of his equipment to stream TPF.
Absolutely. He did the national championship last year, too.
Did he?
Yep.
Oh, that was held in Dallas last year, wasn't it?
It was. It was like Bat City Pinball or something. I don't actually know this streaming name. I believe it's Bat City Pinball. Coming back from a small deficit.
You just have to push the buttons. You can do it every time.
What did he say?
He said he hated not being able to flip.
Oh. The buttons do help. I've noticed anyway. I mean, somebody might be able to argue that. Please don't go down the middle. Thank you. That left saucer will kick it down the middle every once in a while. It's a little terrifying.
On game 1 or 2, I got a kick straight out of there down the middle.
I'd like to have the lemon twist.
Huh?
I said I'd like to have the lemon twist on the top like I'm supposed to. I think it would help. It would add something to it.
Do you think the gin is what's making this so sweet?
It's sweet. If it's sweet, then it's gotta be. Because tonic water is bitter by nature. It's what it... Quinine. So, I mean...
Yeah, but there's sugar in tonic water too. This is HEB tonic water.
I mean, it's in there. I'll just go take a sip of it. I'll let you know.
Something tastes incorrect, Preston?
It's not very good tonic, is it?
Awful! That was really bad.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I put more gin in to cover it up.
Thanks. I'm really glad my good gin went to that cause.
Hey, but I'm enjoying it.
There you go. Well, hey,
As much as I
you're
can
enjoying
with
it,
that tonic.
As long as you're enjoying it, that's all that matters. So here we go. What are the scores? We got 852, it looks like, or 652. I can't tell. 652, 111 to 129. I'm still in Aerosmith mode where I have to go over the scores after every so often. All right, so this is it here. I either win or lose on this ball. And something's telling me I'm going to lose, but that, you know, it's not important. Yep, and there it goes. Okay, I'm glad we didn't stretch that out too long.
Hey, Leon gets a W.
Leon takes a 2. Should we,
Should we what?
on next stream, should we start doing it like a 3, 2, 1, 0 kind of scoring system? Or just keep it with the, you get a point if you win, and you don't get shit if you don't?
Either way.
We can start doing that. Or 2-1-0.
Yeah.
Really?
Well,
I
yeah,
scored
but I mean,
10
Like
points.
when Alan comes over and stuff.
I scored 10 points in this race.
10 points. Hey! That takes talent. You missed everything.
He must hit one slingshot.
I don't know how you do that. Like, physically, how you did that. I need to go back and watch it. Did it come down like the middle of the pop? And then... Because you missed the out lanes, you missed the... Alright, this doesn't seem like it's
I'm
gonna be
getting
too
ball
difficult.
play like I got when I was at Pinburn. There's no chance to flip. It's just too many things.
You can't complain after that.
Yeah, but mine's been all night.
Nice.
Oh, we hit that A. I know you did it. Nah, there's nothing. I mean, I'm sure there was something I could do, but...
I did not like them with the marking.
Give it a little bit of time in between. I like them though, they're really good. So what mix was this? Did you,
I can't remember the brand, but it comes in this little packet, and this was the Chipotle cracker seasoning. like the instructions say to put it on saltines.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't screw it. I don't use saltines. So I went and bought oyster crackers.
Mm-hmm. Really
I've
good.
been doing it for years this way. And you just put like a third of a cup of canola oil and you mix the seasoning in there. You put it in a bag and you pour it on and you just gotta
Shake it up.
like every 10 minutes keep turning your bag.
Makes sense.
Then you let it sit overnight after it's got a good coating. Bam. Oh my god, it hit the end. It was going right to the flipper. And then the game says, no, F you.
I was not prepared for that. All right.
Oh,
Insert
man.
edge. Oh! See, same thing happened to me. Insert.
It was going for, it was a slow roll right to my flipper. Hit the insert, was boom.
Yep. Yeah, that went pretty poorly.
All right, so you tasted that and you're like, oh, that's bad. What did you taste?
It was oddly sweet. Like
Yes.
really sweet.
Yeah. I've never had tonic this sweet. I mean, there's a lot of sugar in.
It was like real sweet.
Yeah. It's like double the amount.
Did you install a magnet in there somewhere just to be annoying? I wish we could say that we did that and that, you know, we went through the whole process, but it's just we have really cupped inserts that suck. So, there's a lot of them. That's been two funny curves between those slingshots. It's all the inserts. Just in bowls. I'm sure you know it.
Surprised that didn't tilt. Uh-oh.
I need 40, 60, 60,000.
Which you can't possibly do.
It is impossible, I believe.
Yeah. That's way too many points.
Mm-hmm.
Stop that. Get down. Stop. Stop. Get down.
Tilt.
And that's how you get another win.
Insert!
I used the voodoo.
I hadn't had a problem with the inserts until this game right here. And 2 balls I lost just because of inserts. But, you know, pinball. So, you brush it off, you move on.
I wish the colors showed up on our back glass camera.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is one of the prettiest EM back glasses, and the way we've got it lit with the lights on it,
Yeah,
it looks fantastic.
it really does. It just doesn't show it off on the camera, but, you know, that's how a lot of things are.
This is the same program Gary uses. I can't imagine a
It is
program
now.
that you can't tweak anything. You can't go in and do your brightness, your contrast, your color, nothing.
Only because we're running it on a Mac.
Oh, on the Windows.
OBS on Windows works for all of that.
Oh, so we get some stripped down.
But it works. It's the only way we have available to us to stream, so we use it. I don't have a Windows laptop, and I'm not bringing my big computer up here, so this is what we have.
addicting, aren't they?
Really good. So you're starting to do really well and catch up, and I don't know how I feel about that. He's at 400,000 with an extra ball. 500,000 with an extra ball.
And there goes the extra ball.
What are you eating? Sorry if it's coming through the microphone. I don't mean for it to. I come over here to talk. But these are crackers that he made that are like some pre-made mix, and you put like a little bit of, what was it, like a quarter cup of oil?
Yeah.
And then this mix on a bunch of crackers. He used oyster crackers. Man, they're really good. No, not hearing it, just seeing it. Okay, that makes me feel a lot better.
There's a brand, the brand that Gene bought me for Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
with my stocking, is different. The other one was called Cracker Smack.
Mm-hmm.
It has a similar flavor to that. It comes in this little packet of just powdery seasoning.
Yep.
And you mix it with oil, you put the crackers in a bag, and you pour it on top, and you just keep turning it over and over again for a couple hours. Then you let it sit overnight, so all the oil and stuff soaks into the cracker.
Yeah. Okay.
This one is some different brand that I wasn't familiar with, but it's a Chipotle flavor. It's good stuff.
We need to figure that out so we can talk about it next week, because it's really good. People need to try this.
Ka-ching.
There's a little gift store here that sells it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that you can buy it in the grocery store.
You need to talk to the company for the cheapest sponsorship ever. Okay, give us about $2.50 and we'll talk about your film.
That would have been a good ball.
So I heard you talking about Louisiana State Championships earlier. Did I hear correctly? Preston won? Yes, he did.
Oh, look.
Went very well.
It's sitting right here.
It is, right back there.
Right there.
We've got the hardware to prove it.
It's white this year instead of silver, which I thought was weird, but whatever.
Yeah, the two other state championship present trophies that he has are silver colored. They switched to a white background this year.
The other two are up there.
That was sad.
Right.
I like this. I like the Lillet way better than the, I like it better than the vermouth. It's much sweeter and it's...
Yes, I like that much better.
Yeah. Was one of you second from what I heard? Leon.
Yes.
He was second. We had to go head to head in one of the most bittersweet victories I've ever had in my pinball career, if you want to call it that. It was weird. I didn't like it. I mean, it was cool, you know, because we got first and second. One of us was getting first, one of us was getting second, and that trophy was going to end up in this room.
Yeah.
No matter what. You know, so there was a big cool factor going in, and there were no nerves whatsoever.
No.
You know, going into that last round, because I mean, we play each other all the time here. You know, on
Yeah.
stream, off
It
stream,
was
whatever.
it was like just playing for fun.
It was just like playing at home, yeah. And
Came down to game 7, didn't it? No.
no,
Going late.
it was
No,
4-1.
I did win.
Oh, yeah, you got Leon. Got one.
I won one
It
game.
ended
yeah.
up 4-1.
And they were close.
They were close. They were really close games. I just eked them out, you know, a few more times than. he did, but it was close games. It was fun. Had a good time.
Leon
That's
lit
what
extra
matters.
ball again. He's killing it.
882. Holy crap! And ball 2.
Yep.
Ball 2.
Crushing it.
880.
Do I see Sister Schubert roll? Are you going to nationals? Absolutely, I'm going to nationals. What do you think this is, boy?
Absolutely.
Yes, I'm going to nationals. And I'm going to get kicked out in the first round. However, I'm going to have fun doing it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You get a trip to Vegas.
Every year, I go to nationals. I get to like maybe the second round max, and then it's like, see you later. But I'm like, oh, it's so
Hey,
nice.
now that you're back, earlier I asked, but nobody was chatting at the time. Do you know anything about Raspberry Pi and touchscreens?
940.
I'm going to assume...
We cannot
Go out
get
on
the
a limb and
touchscreen
assume
working
no.
so we can
Yeah,
work
that's
our...
an odd subject.
I know it's very odd, but he just might know
Yeah.
something about it.
I know very little about Raspberry Pi and even less about touchscreens. All right.
Hey. Ooh, it didn't tilt.
Oh man, I'm in. Never got around to playing with either. That's fine. Basically, for people who maybe not even be here on the stream currently, but will watch this video later, because I know there's a fair amount of you. Our show commands for our list commands for things that are connected to our Raspberry Pi aren't working right. Like we have like what is it? There's 3 different ones that we've tried. It's like list USB, list hardware, and list something. The list USB brings back results, but nothing that makes sense.
Doesn't show the keyboard, doesn't show the mouse.
Doesn't show the keyboard, the mouse, the monitor, which is plugged in by USB. Consider it,
970.
it's a touchscreen. We're just trying to get the name of the goddamn monitor as the system would recognize it, so we can put it into a command that within, I think it's X input calibrator or something. Try to get that. So if you guys figure it out, or you know anything at all about it to help us out, you can, the other 2, by the way, the list hardware and the list something else, they just bring back no results whatsoever. It's like nothing's plugged into it. So it's running a version of Linux then? Yes, it's absolutely running Linux. It's running Raspbian, which is like the Raspberry Pi version of Linux, but it is Linux.
I had no choice.
Yeah. All 3.
Based on Debian Linux, I'd guess from the name, I have no idea. I've never heard of Debian Linux.
Yeah, the only one I've ever used is Ubuntu, and very little.
I should know more about Linux than I do. I don't. I know a lot about Mac OS, or OS 10, and I know a lot about Windows, but I don't know jack shit about Linux. Oh, look at that!
Yeah, another win. Leon is storming back.
Turns out you didn't need hardly any of those points. You would have won anyway. Oh, that's me. That's you. Wow! All right. I'm starting to feel a little burn under my feet there.
I was having a decent game.
Coming up.
I don't even know if I have this.
Yes. Yeah, I believe it's based on Debian Linux. I don't know.
I know a lot about being a user in Linux. But we have this Acer touchscreen that I bought to run the pin scores. What's the name of that app?
iScored.
iScored.info. iScored, one word, lowercase. Well, I guess it doesn't matter in the URL. .info. It's a great software. I suggest it for people trying to keep up with their scores in their game rooms digitally. It's a great software. But the problem is we're trying to run it on that Raspberry Pi on a touchscreen, which would, you know, I don't know. Apparently Raspberry Pis and touchscreens get along very well for a lot of touchscreens, except this one. There's just something about it, and so we're having to kind of really get in there and figure it out. So I haven't messed with getting hardware working in it very often. Yeah. I mean, it happens.
F14 is going nuts.
F14 is going crazy, and I don't know why. But it's fine. It's way over there.
That's the longest of track music it's ever played. Yeah, you're right, Preston. They said, just so you know, Mac OS X is built on Linux as well. Cool.
That'll actually help a lot. Because I just assume it's a completely alien thing, you know. Like, to me, Linux is a completely alien thing, but he's right. I've heard that before. I just don't.
Man, F14 has been in a 5-minute of track mode. It's still playing.
That was funny. There he goes again. Oh, no, right now I've got the beacons unplugged because I've been troubleshooting the game, so the wire's unplugged. The slingshots and the pop bumper in the center don't fire. Everything else in the game works great. Yeah, F14's a fun game. I'd love to get it going 100% again. Just haven't had the time. Good ball, Dennis. All right, Preston. Really? Yeah, you're back. Dennis did pretty damn good. He's not one to get too shut out. Apparently it's stuck in some kind of perpetual track mode music.
I think I'm going to turn
Go
it off.
shut it off.
Yeah.
All right.
blend it.
Man, what is... Okay. This game is not my friend today.
Hour 1 was your friend. Hour 2, not so much.
Pretty good.
Did you?
Yeah, I mean, it's completely different. You probably won't like it as much.
Is this it?
That's it?
Or is it? No, that's my old one.
Yeah, that's your old one. It's a little harsher, but it's good.
I do not like that gin.
Everyone has their tastes.
Yeah, I was at a...
The lock kick out. Have you read this already? And I've
The
been
lock
going-
kick out.
I've been.
and
I
girls.
noticed F14 doesn't have the beacons on for track mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't. I've been balancing it frequently through the stream, but nostalgic for the one I used to have. The lock kick outs and vertical up kicker solenoids are working. Just the pop and slings are out. Yes, that's correct. Everything. The game functions fine, and you can play full games on it.
Vertical up kicker working?
Yes.
Okay.
The game is functioning fine. You can play a game on it. The only problem is the slings and the pop-upper don't do a goddamn thing, and we're having some display issues. So as far as streaming it, it's not really the pop bumper and the slingshots that are the big issues. It's the displays.
Come on.
Yeah, there's 2 segments out, one on top, one on bottom.
Yeah.
How'd I get an extra ball?
You might. You're pretty high scored, so probably a score.
It's like 'cause I haven't hit one star yet.
Also, last week, Johnny Demonic. Thank you very much for following.
No, this is bad. God, every time it comes down out of that lane, it's trouble. Come on. Got one. Got both. Shit. Couldn't do anything with it. Oh well. Alright. Hopefully that gets me a victory.
I'll see what I can do. Ah!
Got himself a star.
Absolutely. All right. Well, that goes to Dennis.
Wow.
Solid 426.
Yeah, I'm sure he will take it.
All right. We got about 1 or 2 more games, depending.
Well, see what we can do in 10 minutes.
I plan to take all 10 minutes for ball 1.
So I'm gonna talk to you and distract you while you're playing here.
Go ahead.
As far as F14 with the pops and slings,
Yes, sir.
and not like say the vertical up kicker and stuff. Have you looked into it and found out that those are on. Oh, never mind. We have an answer. Those 3 solenoids are all on the same plug from the CPU board, but so are the flippers and the diverters for the locks. Have you tested the chur?
You have to be more specific.
Have you tested the transistors yet?
Yes. There's a guy on Pinside, I believe his name is Grumpy, who was helping me with it. But then we kind of got distracted over the holidays, and I haven't gotten back to him with the latest test.
Did he ask his 6 brothers what they thought?
I think you can fire them with the transistor just fine. If I remember
Yeah,
right.
we could fire them, couldn't we?
Yes.
If we went and grounded the transistor.
Right. Oh.
We grounded something. I can't remember. It's been too long.
So y'all have something in mind for what he's talking about, like to try out? Is that what I'm hearing?
Well,
Because we could give it like after our last game.
we could walk over
We
there.
could just walk over there, give it a shot if you know what you.
I can't remember what they were, but the guy had told Leon which one to try and to ground it and
They
see
fire.
if they fire.
I already know they fire fine. Yeah.
The man with the huge beard is heckling someone with dwarf jokes. Look, he named himself Grumpy. That was it. His mother didn't do that. It has nothing to do with me. But yes.
I think we've traced it back to there's an IC chip that controls both the flippers and the slingshots, and I think it's the socket on it's got to be replaced. I think that's where we have it. But I haven't had time to put a new socket in it.
So much for Dennis's plan to take 10 minutes on ball 1.
Yeah.
Get in there.
Meant 10 seconds.
We see in these.
Yeah, he says the IC sending that signal makes sense. So yeah, I'm gonna try replacing the socket and see if that helps. Because for a while the flippers weren't working at all, but when I pressed on that IC chip with my thumb, then the flippers started working fine.
I in no way deserve this.
But I could never make the slings
50,000
work.
I'm getting.
You just need to get a hammer and tap on it.
Yeah, probably. That makes sense.
Or get some foil and make and touch all the pins. Pinball can eat my ass.
Who said
I
that?
actually met Leon. That's somebody's name.
Oh.
I actually met Leon when he responded to a Craigslist post.
Welcome to the stream, ass.
My girlfriend posted when we were looking for a third for a threesome.
You can stop. All right. Got a nice high score though. Preston is coming back. Pretty good comeback, Preston.
Yeah.
All right. Oh. Good bonus though.
All right, let's go.
The drink on the vodka part, that's like something one of my friends would do. Script 3 knows what friend I'm talking about.
Damn, he already passed me out.
Well, that was a power in lane.
All right, pressing all you need is 15,000 points.
I don't know where that's going, but okay.
It's gonna be your last win, Preston. There you go.
Is it?
Yeah, now 11.
Is it funny at least?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
That'll do it.
Oh man. All right.
Auto mod is being held for review.
There we go.
All right, that's gonna do it for tonight, guys. Thank you very much for. All right. I'm sorry. I'm not. I don't. Nothing I can do about that. That's. Unfortunately, it's really fucking funny. So we're gonna see you guys next week. Thank you so much for coming by. We love talking pinball with you guys, as long as it's, you know, pinball and not that. Thank you guys so much for coming out. We love talking to you and all the things. Anyway, next week we are going to be playing
One of these games.
one of these games. We have no fucking clue. If you want to know when we go live, give us a follow here. We'd love for you to do that. It gives you a notification every time we go live, so you can come and join us every week. let's see, what else we got? Oh, our YouTube page, where we post most of our videos after we go live. That's linked down below. Scroll down, click on the YouTube button. I'll take you there. Subscribe to that. Again, with the notifications when we post a new video. Our Facebook page is the most important. That's where we hang out pretty much most of the time. We host tournaments, we all the things. You don't have to be in the Gulf Coast region to join. You can join from anywhere. We accept everybody. Other than that, we're going to see you guys next week. Have a great night. Peace.
Night.